Okay, hello. Good evening to Doctor who are going to view our presentation, online presentation. So today we're going to present our project for SKR3306, which is C++ programming. So we're going to do the software, which is the payroll management system. In my team, we have Tan Yimin, Chai Kyung Yuan, Jevan Raj, me, Muhammad Akmal, and lastly, Muhammad Zulfadli. So we can go to the next slide for the introduction. Okay, so a little bit about this system. Payroll management system is a system that will allow the organization or the company to manage and keep track of their employee salary. So this system is equipped with 5 main functional requirements, which are adding new employee into the list, display the employee list, they can search the employee ID, and also they can update the employee info, and lastly they will able to calculate the employee salary. The calculation will be done by including the taxation and also include based on their working hours. So the system will consist of 8 functions and 1 main method. We will see later in the demo. And in the developing the system, we include the knowledge we learn throughout the semester, such as we use switch, file input output, C++ function, if else statement, and others. Next will be Jivan Raj.
Hello everyone, my name is Jivan Raj and I'm going to explain the objectives of payroll management system. Okay, the system are intended to is the organization or company management in keeping the employees' salary. Secondly, to properly organize the employees' information. Thirdly, to allow the user to check their salary status in the payroll management system. That's all from me.
Okay, now I would like to explain about the use case diagram of our project. So in this payroll management system use case diagram, we have 5 main use cases. Okay, first one is the insert employee information. So it's about adding new records of employee into a files, such as employee names, employee IDs, working hours, and pay rate per hours. So second use case is about display employee list. So the system can retrieve all the records of employees from the employee.dat files which we saved earlier and display them with proper alignment. The next one is search record ID. User needs to enter the specific employee's ID to search for their records. The system will display only the record according to the employee IDs from the employee tag file. Next one is update employee record use case. So this use case is about users are required to enter the specific employee's ID to update the employee's information. So the system will request users again to enter new information such as employee's name, working hours, and pay rate per hours. So last one is, of course, the calculate employee salary use case. So when user enter the working hours and pay rate for the employees, the system will calculate the gross pay and net pay of salary and save into a file. We have mentioned earlier which is the employee.dat file. Okay, so what is gross pay? Gross pay is the total amount of salary an employee receives before taxes and deductions. So while the net pay is salary received after deduction of taxes. Okay, next I will pass to Emin for the demonstration of our system.
Okay, so for now, I will demonstrate about the system. So we will switch to the next screen. So this is the interface of the payroll management system. As we can see, we have the output message, which is the welcome to payroll management system, and then with the menu list. So the first one is the insert employee information. Second is display available employee list. Third is search record from employee ID. And fourth is the update record. So now I will proceed with the function. So I will enter the one first to insert new information. So I will simply type in one information for the name, ID, working hour, and also the pay rate. So the system will display the gross pay and net pay for the Alvin. So then the data will be set into employee.data. So this is the loop which the system asks me whether I wish to continue. So I will continue the function. So now I will proceed with the second function, which is a display. So as we can see, the system will display all the available employee information in the employee tab file. So just now we had insert one Alvin, and then it will display in the flowing. So next I will continue to proceed the third one, search record from employee ID. So for now I will enter a specific ID, and then the system will retrieve from the employee.tab file, and then it will display a result from the file. So as we can see, M05 is the employee name for Min, and then it will display with the working hours, pay rate, gross pay, and also the net pay. So next I will continue for the fourth one, which is the outdate record. So the system requests me to enter the specific employee outdate ID for me for outdate. So I will enter again. Oh shit, okay, never mind. Okay.
Just me.
Your file.
Okay, so I will proceed with the fourth one. And so the system will display the new gross pay and the net pay for the employee. So if we want to see the new record, we can choose to press the second function to display again. So as we can see, the previous information for Min has been deleted, and then the new information has been inserted below the tab file. So this is all the function for the payroll management system. If I don't want to continue, I just press N, and then the system will be entered. We display the message, thank you for using the payroll management system. So by then, I will pass to Zhu to conclude all the payroll management system.
Okay. As the conclusion for our system, the payroll management system, we can see that it is successfully implemented and are able to produce a report of user input properly. And all the functional requirements stated in the use case was implemented into the system. Overall, this project is a success and was completed. That is all.